Third grade, happy Monday. For language arts this week, we're going to go back into abbreviation. So we've had a few of these through our spelling words and learning about it in class. But today we're specifically going to be working on abbreviating people's titles. So if you have a notebook and you want to write down and take notes, or if you can pause while you do your homework after this, you can as well. So here are just our words, and then here's our abbreviations. Now when we're abbreviating people's titles, since we're talking about someone specific, it is a proper noun. So we're going to have to capitalize the first letter. And for people's titles, it's always a period at the end. So when we're capitalizing captain, we're going to have capital C and then A-P-T period. It has to have a period at the end. So sometimes there's not really a pattern that goes along with this. It's just about memorizing that. So we have doctor, that's going to be our capital D-R period. When we have junior, it's going to be capital J-R period. Mr., this was one of our spelling words, not this Mr., but the abbreviated Mr., is just a capital M-R period. When we see private, as we're saying a private someone's name, it's going to be capital P, V, T period. Professor, we would do it as a capital P, R, O, F period. Representative, R, E, P period. Reverend, R, E, V period. Saint, S, T period. Sergeant, S, G, T period. Senator, S-E-N period, and senior, S-R period. So you can pause here and just take some time to look over our people's titles and the way that we are going to abbreviate them in sentences. Now let's go over our homework. So our homework today is going to be on iExcel, it's going to be BBB.3, abbreviate people's titles. So what we're going to be doing is they're going to have the title, it's going to be up here. We have to now abbreviate it in the box. So you're going to click on it, and we know for professor, we know that we're talking about someone specific, so it is a proper noun. And also it is the first word of the sentence, so automatically we know that we're going to have to have a capital letter. So if we remember from before, professor, we're going to go P-R-O-F, period. That's how we're going to abbreviate professor. So remember, we want to capitalize the first letter and make sure that we're adding a period at the end. And then you can submit. And we did good. So as you're working on this, I'm going to slide this over. Remember, I would like us to work for 15 minutes or until we get to a score of 80. So whenever you have an iExcel homework, it'll be which one comes first. 15 minutes or a score of 80. And if you're doing really well, then I definitely encourage you to go to 100. So we'll end up back on this slideshow so that you can pause here if you need to, and you can study over the abbreviations. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, third grade.